Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to a TMBYN video. This is the second time I did a video like this, and originally it was going to be like a series where, I just find YouTubers to talk about. I need to continue on with that series, just finding YouTubers to talk about, give them my own little personal shout out, let them know that I approve of their actions. And today, David Dobrik, he posted probably the craziest vlog video he could have posted. It's funny how he said, there's absolutely, nothing for him to do. Like, he's been quarantined. I've been following him and Natalie's story, so I'm like, okay, I'm not, completely missing out on David, but, we get something. We at least get something. It might not be 4 minutes and 20 seconds long, but we are getting something. He really did try to pull that on us, though, making it seem like that, him and Natalie. Because I started thinking about that. If him and Natalie, if they became a thing, it's going to be a video. I'm calling it right now. It is going to be a video. It's going to be something that we don't expect. I feel like it, but if it's something that it's going to probably be like a vlog like today, and then at the very end, we're going to notice something that only a couple would do. But so anyways, to go over, in case you're oh, I can't stand David Dobrik, I don't like his videos, I can't sit down and watch them and all that. If you're that person, dang. I don't know, there's times when there's YouTubers that you just necessarily just can't watch their videos, so you watch other people's videos and things to just see what's going on, because I know that's what the commentary channels are for and stuff. But anyways, so David today, he gave away PlayStations, Xboxes, and I think, because it was like a partnership, or not partnership, but a sponsorship of EA games. So, besides them making some crappy video games, I'm like, you know what? Nah, it's cool. They at least they did that. Y'all coming out, because I don't know if I ever went over why. I've had on one of my other channels, I talk about why I don't like Madden. So stay tuned for that. I'll probably post it one of these days, or send y'all the link or comment the link of that video. But anyways, no, I had some issues with EA games. I've had a lot of issues with EA games over the time, but I have to say they've redeemed themselves for maybe 2-3 years of the problems out of the many years I've had problems with them. But so anyways, so he did this sponsorship with EA, and he gave away Xboxes, PlayStations, iPads, t-shirts, but inside of the t-shirts, guess what's inside the t-shirts? Checks for $10,000. And he's he had one of them shirt shooter things, so he's shooting that at people. The first girl though, she got hit hard. She got hit hard by that shirt shooter. I was like, dang, David. Even Jason, because Jason was in the video, even he had to say something about it. Because I was like, yo, them things be shooting off a little bit too hard. I don't know if it's they can change the settings, but I'm like, man, you should put that on the lowest settings. The settings where it's okay, it's going to travel some distance. But he straight up, you know what it reminded me of? The one video where they had that tennis ball shooter. And it was it wasn't as lethal, but still, that girl, she grabbed her side a little bit and things wow. Out of all the but it was dope because it was the check of $10,000 in there and stuff. So had me feeling all generous. That's why I'm I like the fact that I started watching David's videos. It opened up my views and all that stuff with being somebody famous on YouTube. You can actually do something with that, But so anyways, before I even get into what I plan on, because this is one of my friends I plan on doing it for. But anyways, so yeah, he does that, gave away the checks of $10,000, cars. I'm like, David, you don't even want to tell the man to calm down, because it's such a good feeling to give things away. It's such a good feeling to help out other people. So that's why I'm so glad this. I feel that this all lined up. This was some planet, moon, and sun type stuff. So, friend of mine, just getting off subject and things still congratulations to David just on his whole career, like all the way from Vine all the way up until now. Like, who would have thought he would have been the one? Because my thing was, when he was on Vine, he was famous. Don't get me wrong, he was really famous. But there was other Viners that was doing a lot more than him. Like, you had Lele Pons, you had Curtis Lepore, King Bash, Brittany Furlan. Like, what other popular Viners that was on there and stuff? There's a lot of popular Viners and stuff. David Dobrik, and everybody in Vlog Squad from him, Jason, Brandon, Scotty. Yeah, they were famous too, but who would have thought David would have been the one? If somebody would have told me, out of all the Viners that you just watch, all these popular Viners that you just watch, who you think is gonna be the most famous one? I'm like, well, whoever has the most followers. I remember it was left and right. Lele Pons was bragging about how she got over 1 billion loops on Vine. Here it is, David. He's all like, 1 billion loops. I got $1 billion. He was like, you don't believe me? Hey, kid, take this $1 million real quick. You want $1 million? Take this $1 million. David, I'm telling you right now, if he, let's say he ends up creating like the next big company, like it ends up being Amazon. This dude's, he ends up being this like billionaire and stuff. Be careful. Like, I'm kind of like, it's like I'm scared, but it's a happy scared. Just so, like, because this man, he's gonna have some serious power. I feel like David's gonna have some serious power when he's like in his 40s and 50s and stuff. Like, this man, he's man, be prepared. Just be prepared. Like, David's gonna be the type of person where he creates a college and he's just like, you get in for free. You don't have to pay for nothing. Classes is free. Everything is free. David will come, he's the type, he'll come out with a restaurant. He's just all like, I'm going to pay you guys to eat my food. Is that okay? So you having the burger, you're having the cheese fries, you're having the tacos, my favorite, the burritos. He's just like, yeah, so all of you guys, I'm going to estimate that up. He was like, yeah, y'all are going to get $30,000 each. Like, David's going to just seriously just be, he's giving money away, but it's like, it's good though. It's good. Especially during this, like, this whole pandemic and things. Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm proud. Like, I'm like, I know, like, I have no room to speak on being proud of people, because like, I mean, I'm trying to accomplish things. I would love to be a person like David, but I'm still going to say, like, I'm seriously proud of him. It's rare when I say that I'm proud of people, but David, he's definitely somebody that I idolize. He's definitely somebody where I'm like, yo, I would, like, I think he's like older than me by a few months. Either way, when I'm older, I want to be like David. Like, David knows. See, but like, all jokes aside, like, that's somebody that I'm like striving to be, like, every single, is it striving or thriving? I really don't care. It's tomato. But anyways, no, seriously, I would love to be somebody like David one day. So that's why I'm like, I'm doing as much as I possibly can with YouTube, especially during this whole time. I'm doing as much as I possibly can. And overall, like, I overall want to just like help out the world just like David. So I'm just saying, like, me, probably, I see it. I see it, though. Me and David, we're going to get in some competitions. Like, he gives somebody $1,000, I'm going to give them $5,000. Then he's going to give them $10,000, I'm going to give them $20,000. We just going to be going back and forth until somebody gives in. He gets his friends a Tesla, I'm getting my friends a Bugatti. He's going to get them a jet, I'm going to just buy them a whole airport. Like, seriously, though, like, but it's, yeah, I just, that's one thing that I like to do one day. I'm gonna have to put down my imaginary bucket list. Get into a nice rivalry with David Dobrik. We just being nice to people, and we just gonna keep doing that. We're like angry at each other, but in it's like a positive angry. Like, we're like saying things angrily, but it's like positive things. Like, it's just like, oh, like, okay, well, I don't even know how to like put in an example, but still though, like, that's something that I'm like, I want to do one day. I want to do stuff like David and things. So anyways, but no, that's what I'm doing for one of my friends, cause so here's the thing, I'm a sneakerhead. I have a lot of shoes. So one of my friends, they had contacted me and was all like, hey, they was like asking, is there any shoes I'm like willing to give away and things to their cousins? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And this is a like very close friend of mine. So I'm like, no, like, she was offering to pay, because I had like went through a bunch of all of my shoes. Actually, I went through all of the shoes. I have a lot of shoes, but I went through all of them. And yeah, I was just like, whichever shoes just didn't overall feel right on my foot, or I just didn't really care for them anymore. I was just like, your cousins can have them. Like it doesn't matter. And it's some of the shoes I've made videos on. Actually, I think all of the shoes. I think I made videos on all of the shoes. One of the shoes is like these like rare pair of Jordans. Well, they're not rare, but they're not like your typical Jordans that you would see and stuff. And I plan on giving that to her brother. What other? There's these one Jordans I made on my main channel. The Jordans, they ended up getting like a lot of views and stuff. The video went pretty viral. It still get talked about those shoes. I ended up getting. I remember I bought 2 pairs of those shoes, so it was probably meant for me to buy a second pair of them shoes. But anyways, yeah. I'm just like, whatever shoes they want, they can have them. Like I sent her at least like 20, 30, or probably like 20 to 30 photos of shoes. I'm just like, they can have them all for free. I'm like, I don't want no money. I don't want nothing. Like, I just take the shoes. I'm like, I feel like her just, being friends with me, being cool with me and stuff. Like, that's all that I really want. I don't want no money or anything, especially from her. I'm like, nah, I can't have you, buying shoes off of me and stuff. Like, these shoes, yeah, no. If that's the case, then I would have just resold these shoes. But I'm like, nah, like, your cousins need them. That's why we're friends. Like, one day your cousins is just gonna need some sneakers and stuff. So, but anyways, I encourage people to be like that. There's stuff that that's valuable that you don't use or don't need. Give it away. Give it away. I wish there was things I could give away, but usually all my stuff is old or broken. So that's why I'm like, I'm hoping one day I'm like making $10,000 every second, so I could just give it all away and things. But anyways, yeah, I encourage everybody to be like David and stuff. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. It's been another TMBYN video. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.